Hi everybody. Looks like HSBC is going to pay the price for being one of the most corrupt and evil organizations in the world. Drug dealing, money laundering, funding terrorists, loan sharking. And now listen to this. HSBC, the biggest British bank and second biggest company on the British Stock Exchange, FTSE 100 Index, with a capitalization of 102.7 billion British pounds on July 6, 2012, is obviously bankrupt. This is the beginning of the worldwide financial collapse that will start with a bank crash and closure of all major banks worldwide in August 2013, as predicted by the writer in a series of articles on the final ascension scenario, the latest one as of yesterday. Now, this article, written by Georgy Stankov, is posted on a particular website, and I will leave the link for that below. I think this is just the best news I've ever heard. If you haven't closed your account at HSBC yet, you better get on it ASAP. That's right, because they might just confiscate every single penny you have. And that's what they do best. That's right. Before you can truly realize the scope of this stunning news just issued by the BBC, please observe that the motto of this huge international bank conglomerate on its official internet website is connecting customers to opportunities. Only recently, Stuart Gulliver, HSBC Group Chief Executive, discussed the group's performance for the first quarter 2013 as follows. We've had a good start to the year with growth in reported and underlying profit before tax. This same bank has been involved in the last decades in virtually every possible major scandal, crime, and fraud in the banking sector that one could conceive, from rigging LIBOR interest rates, laundering mafia and narco traffic dollars from all over the world, and especially from South and Central America, but also Asia, to insider trading, tax evasion, etc., etc. It is the classical Orion Bank of the British ruling reptilian elite around the Rothschild family, and its true name is High Society British Crime Bank, HSBC. That's a really good one. High Society British Crime Bank. What this bank has just done is without a precedent in the banking history. HSBC has announced that it has decided to close without any previous warning the bank accounts of 40 major diplomatic missions and embassies worldwide, including the Vatican, without giving any explanation for this unique move. Thus, this bank has practically disconnected its clients from the financial system in a blatant contradiction to its company motto. This haphazard decision may explain why the U.S. government decided to close all their embassies in the Arab world and elsewhere, and not because of alleged terror danger. On May 15, 2013, the HSBC Group announced a massive cut of 14,000 jobs, contrary to the optimistic statements of its CEO about the future perspective of this Orion Bank. The official British Orion channel, BBC, must have been so overwhelmed by this news that it was unable to hide its perplexion excuse me, about the dreadful fall of the first domino piece in the financial sector that will lead to a cascade of huge bank collapses in the coming days. This is the beginning of the end of the Orion monetary system and the first palpable sign for the imminent coming of the NPR, the ID split, and the detonation of the PAT supernova. I have no idea what those last three things are talking about. But with regard to this article, this is just amazing. If you've been following my channel, you know how much I dislike HSBC, and I have a personal interest in mind because that bank is responsible for destroying my career, for taking away every single asset that I ever earned. Why? Because I blew the whistle on them. That's right here in Canada. So if HSBC is the big elephant that starts the big crash, well, you know what? All you people that still have your accounts with HSBC, you're to blame. That's right. I've been telling you for the last 3-4 years to close your accounts. Well, it's going to be too late for you, isn't it? Yeah, you left your money in there. And I told you they were a criminal bank, but would you listen? No. You chose to deal with a criminal organization. You get what you get, okay? And I'll tell you another thing. All you people out there that wouldn't do anything, wouldn't stand up against evil, this evil bank, all you chicken, you know what, lawyers and you judges with your heads in the sand, okay, all you corruptible pieces of you know what, okay, you're going to get yours. You're going to get yours in the end. Yes, you are. You're going to be tried in court. That's right. For allowing this to get this big. For allowing all of this crime to go unpunished. Because now everybody in the world is going to suffer because of your corruption. Because of your lies. Your cover-ups. And all you people that co-conspired with them, all you other organizations such as mainstream media, the police, that's right, and all of the government officials. You're all in one big bed together, right? And now your bed is going to be moved to the next local prison where you will serve out your sentence. You're not going to be tried by a judge. You're going to be tried by a jury. I can hardly wait for the heads to start rolling at HSBC. Oh, isn't karma great? Thank you for watching. I'll post a link below.